YouTube family. How are you? And I want to wish you guys, I think I can still say Happy New Year. We're still in the first month of the year. So Happy New Year to you all as well. This is my first video really since the new year have come in. So I'm a little bit behind. But I want to come in and say hello, Happy New Year to you, and wish you well for the year to come. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Valerie. I'm a trauma transformational coach, and I help high achieving women cultivate their healing and rebuild their self-worth after a toxic relationship. So today I want to come to you and talk to you about a topic is entitled Embrace the Power of Healing. Embrace the power of healing. And I think I'm going to do a healing series this week. So I just ask that you come back to listen and listen and gain those helpful nuggets that I'm going to be putting out about healing all this week. So the topic today is embrace the power of healing. I found that in a lot of times when we, gain wounds from different things we've been through in life, there's always an opportunity to heal. There's always an opportunity to grow from whatever that wound is. Now, when we're in the eye of the storm, we can't see it at the moment. I was there at one time myself. When you're going through and you're in the eye of the storm, you cannot see that anything about that situation is going to help you for the future, or that it's helping or working for the good for you, or that's going to help you to heal in the long run. But it really does. A lot of the things that we go through in life, especially traumatic things that hurt us, and you can learn a lesson in anything. So I want to talk to you today about the power to embrace the power of healing. And I've found that there's 5 benefits to healing. These are things that I've discovered on my own through my own journey, coming through that pain and getting on the other side of being healed. But there are 5 benefits to healing. Number 1, that first benefit is mindset. Mindset is the foundation for everything. When you can get your mind in the right position, when you healthy and have a healthy mindset where your thought process is healthy, you're more at peace, you have a sense of balance for yourself. Once you get your mindset in place, then you're able to build on that with all the other layers. But your mind is the foundation. It's the foundation of everything. So the very first thing I would say that's a benefit to healing is to develop a healthy mindset. Now, someone might say, well, Valerie, how do I do that? How do I develop a healthy mindset? Well, one of the things would be is to change your environment. Take an observation of what you're around. Take observation of the things that you're allowing your eyes and your ears to hear and listen to. You want to refrain from a whole lot of negative talk and a whole lot of negative output. Those are some of the things, because our environment helps to cultivate our mindset and our thought process, how we think. So we want to develop a healthy mindset. That's one of the benefits of healing, when we develop a healthy mindset. So number 2 would be emotional well-being. Well, once we got our mindset, in a good state, now we won't be perfect, none of us are, and we never will be. But if we're in a healthy state with our mindset, then that helps us with our emotional well-being. So your emotional well-being, when we have a handle on that, that allows us to be able to communicate better with our loved ones, whether it be at work, in a relationship, business, what have you. But when we have a healthy emotional well-being, we're able to communicate better. We're able to handle challenging and difficult situations better. It enables us to think before we speak. And then when we do speak, we watch how we speak, our voice projection and what we're saying. So all of that is a part of emotional well-being. And I'm sure you've heard the term about being emotionally intelligent. Well, that's basically what that means. When you're in tune with your emotions, you think before you speak. You watch your words, you watch your voice projection, not in being fake, but you come to a point to where you're mature enough to where you have a handle and a control over your emotional well-beings. So that's the second benefit of healing, emotional well-being. Number 3 would be the healing of the heart. The healing of the heart. Now, we know it's very hard to heal the heart if you are not healed. All this goes together. All of this is interrelated. You really can't have one without the other when you're going through a total transformation and healing process. But one of the benefits of healing of the heart is to have a good mindset, to have emotional well-being, to be healthy as far as your emotions are concerned, and a healthy heart. And all that goes back into some of these things overlap. Watching our environment, watching what we take in, speaking. You want to be to speak positive words to yourself. I like to call it, be your own cheerleader. That's what I've discovered. I've learned how to be my own cheerleader. Now, don't get me wrong. We all need support. We all would like support and would like others to help to affirm us and receive us in a positive way. But I've also learned that in life, a lot of times when you're waiting on someone else to do it, you might be waiting for a very long time, if not a lifetime, depending on who it is and what the situation is. So you have to learn to be your own cheerleader. Meaning, speak positive things to yourself. Pick yourself up. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I can do this. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I will do this. Find you some positive affirmations, whether you Google those or it's just some favorite sayings that you have from maybe your grandmother or some people that you really have honor and look up to. But pick yourself. Learn how to be your own cheerleader. Learn how to speak positive words and positive affirmations to yourself. When you can build yourself up, then you're halfway through the battle. Because eventually, others will at some point, depending on what your circumstance is. But when you can walk out the door and you've already picked yourself up, it helps you to start the day off on a solid foundation. So the healing of the heart, that's number 3, the third benefit of healing. Number 4 would be to learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to set boundaries. And this is one that I had to learn how to do. And if I would be honest with you, I just learned how to do this, I would say, within the last 5 years, maybe under 10, but really, I knew about boundaries, but to really set boundaries and stick to them. Now, someone might say, well, Valerie, what do you mean by boundaries? Boundaries are, if it's something that's against your values or what you believe in, then you stand on that. You don't, compromise your values or your standards because of someone else. If you have, a rule that you don't like to talk to anyone on the phone after 10 o'clock at night, and I'm just throwing some examples out, then you stick to that. And you make that clear to the people that are around you, that are in your circle, what your standards are. You do it in love. We're not being mean and arrogant, but you state what your standards are and you stick to them. And then if someone crosses them, also have consequences for those that come across your boundaries. And those consequences can be, for an example, if you ask someone not to call you past 10 p.m. and they do anyway, and you give them a fair warning, because sometimes, people are people, we're human. But if you see that there's a pattern and they're going across your boundaries, then that might be someone that you will have to block, or that you just don't even answer the call at all. But we have to teach people how to treat us. We have to set boundaries. We have to set guidelines around our life, around our standards, around what we believe in and where we're going. So when you learn how to set boundaries do a whole lot for you. And all of this helps with your healing. Number 1, boundaries help with your peace. It gives you a peace of mind. You have control of your surroundings. So boundaries help with your peace of mind. It helps with your environment. And it helps, and sometimes it can even protect you physically. When you set boundaries, it can protect you physically if you are in a toxic situation where it's actually physical. So we have to learn how to set boundaries. That's very, very important. So that's number 4. And I would say number 5, the 5th benefit of healing would be self-confidence. Now, again, all of these are interrelated and they build upon one another, starting with the mindset, and then we build upon that. So once you've conquered, or at least gotten to a healthy state of setting boundaries or having a well-rounded emotional well-being, your heart is healed and your mindset is clear, all of that helps you to have very good, healthy self-confidence. And when I say self-confidence, I mean self-confidence, not arrogance, but a healthy self-confidence where you are confident in who you are. You're confident in what you believe, and you are confident in whose you are. When you have those basic things intact and in alignment and they're healthy, then you are really on your path to healing, being very well balanced and able to move forward in life like you should. I got a message that just came up on my phone, so I apologize for that. It was a little distracted. So those are the 5 benefits to healing, okay? Mindset, emotional well-being, healing of the heart, setting boundaries, and self-confidence. I hope this has been a blessing to you and that you were able to get something out of it. And I will be on board again this week. We're really throughout this week talking about healing. I will do a series on healing. I do a different topic every day. So I hope you join me. So again, I'm Valerie. I'm your trauma transformational coach. Thank you for tuning into my video. And I ask that you subscribe if you have not already done so. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to my channel and also leave me a comment. If it's something that I said that that resonated with you and you want to share, or perhaps you have an additional benefit that you know of, that when you embrace healing, how the power of that, how that comes up. So please leave me a comment. So subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend or family, and I hope to see you on the next video, okay? Have a wonderful day, and God bless.